All right, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Tig for Project Open Mic with another episode of the Side Chat. Hope you all doing well. It's Friday. Hope everything's good. You have basically your paycheck. You got money coming in. You're chilling, relaxing, chilling with your family. So hope everything is well with that. So I want to great also wish. Give me a second, trying to get my lighting right there. You go. Trying to get wish a welcome to new people to the show as we now start broadcasting into more stuff. We're gonna keep on going more and more now. So shout outs to people on Facebook, on Tempo FM, on YouTube, and also Twitch TV. And like I said, we'll have more and more joining in. So with that said, let me see if I can bring the guys in and have them up in here, up in this place. Let's see. So first of all, Mr. Tripp, how you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fine in this great evening. Even though I kind of lost a few brain cells after listening to something, but hey, I'm back and giddy.
Okay, all right, that's good to hear. All right, then I have Kanoshi, Kanoshi Bamanito, of course. Hey, Kanoshi, how you doing?
What's Kanoshi Abominito? All I have to say is cats for sale, pertaining to a story I read earlier. I think Tripp knows who I'm talking about.
Okay. All right, I'll leave it at that. And of course, if he can, because I know he was outside walking. And Mr. Anderson, how you doing?
I feel foreshadowing.
Hungry.
Hungry? Hey, I can't argue with that, sir.
Yep, short and sweet.
Yes, short and sweet. That's what it is. Other than that, I think everybody's all good. So we have, like I said, a lot of stuff going on. Again, thank you guys for watching the last night's show as usual. Again, now we got more platforms that we're on. We're gonna keep on expanding more platforms. So I hope everybody join on in. And if you are on Twitch, you could follow us through Twitch right now through Twitch at Project Open Mic on Twitch as well too. So hey. If you're on Twitch, follow us through that as well. So we're on Twitch, Tempo FM, YouTube, and Facebook. So tonight, I mean, we have stuff to talk about, but there's something I do want to talk about that's just simple on this. Okay, maybe you guys might feel the same with me as most people are, but I'm telling you this right now. Hey, Hollywood, can you stop? Stop messing up cult classics. Stop making up instant classics. Stop messing with the past. Get new ideas and get those movies, please. Jeez.
Make up your own stuff.
You're asking for too much, but
I know. I'm just saying. Coming to America.
Oh boy.
Not a good movie. Not a good movie.
Eddie Murphy, how far are you falling?
Who wrote that script needs help. That was a sad script. Eddie Murphy, if you wrote that script, sorry, you have like Anderson said, you have fallen, because that is a bad script. Jeez. It was a stereotypical bad writing, no funny, no comedy, bad CGI. Certain people should have never been in a movie at all, and I do mean at all.
At all.
The only person who was funny in the movie, sadly to say, that the jokes came off like more authentic was Wesley Snipes, and he wasn't supposed to be a funny character. So it's just funny how that works out.
Yeah, they were trying to set up. I heard of the movie being described. They were trying to set up a matriarchy or something like that.
Yeah, basically they did the same thing. They did. Spoiler alert! If you didn't watch it, spoiler alert. They basically did a Aladdin, which again I don't like that. Why, if you're gonna do that, you basically stop the whole story. The story you don't even need to write no story.
We get it, Hollywood. Kamala's gonna ascend soon. Why you gotta rub it in?
Because I mean there were some cool aspects in the movie, but just very small, not a lot, not a lot. But
You stick to the first one, people. The original.
the original was good. The original wasn't even meant to be a super comedy. It was lit, and it had more realism, more thing. Like they didn't. The problem is Coming to America 2 or Coming to America. That was forced. That's why it didn't work. It was cringy, and they forced it, and it was bad.
Oh, you didn't like Coming to America, the first one?
No, because they call it Coming to number 2 America.
Oh.
That's the sequel.
Oh,
That's how they call it. Which play on words, okay, but yeah,
Man,
they
should have just called it Coming to Zamunda.
Yeah, most of the
so
movies.
what was the first movie called?
No,
Coming to America
Yeah,
with the
a
word
TO2.
two.
With the word
Oh.
2.
Oh, okay. And then the second one was Coming to America with
With the number
TWO.
2.
No, with the
Oh,
number
that's
2.
Oh, that's dumb.
Play on words.
That's dumb. Yeah.
It's dumb.
Wow.
It's
That's
dumb.
dumb.
It's dumb. But they try too much. And again, the first part of the story, which is crazy, which is stupid. And again, of course, woman rapes man, no problem. But you don't want to. You want to do man does anything to woman, because that would be a no.
Like a certain animated skunk that we'll get to soon.
Yes. Basically, and look. I know people don't like her, and I get in certain degree. I understand why. Here's the thing, and you gotta make your money. You gotta make your money. I'm not gonna knock a person trying to make their money, but don't be Leslie Jones. Seriously, why you gotta pick her to be the stereotypical black woman? Why? Loud, annoying, obnoxious, baby mama, and she drugged a man to get a child by him. Wow.
Role model.
And the
It's
son,
the
and the
it's
son.
it's the culture, man.
Yeah, and the son, and the son is a straight up wimp, just straight up.
Can't do anything without his mama around.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mama, I got a woman washing me. That's okay, child. Just let it's her job. Just let her do it.
And it was just whatever. And then of course they made a caricature of African people, which I don't like. That the first one was a caricature, but at least they had them in high regards, like kept them in whatever. But don't try to make them clownish. Basically, it was a mixture of like Black Panther and the Coming to America, the original one. A mixture of it. Just less funny. Just less funny.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Huh?
Man, black. There's a lot of black men that want to act all tough and hard, but they're just as cucked as everybody else.
Oh, anybody. Well, you're all human.
Yeah. They capitulate to the whims and wills of. Yeah, you hear this rap music about how, men are always talking about how women don't control them, and they have all the women and they're under their control, but the reality that they're under the will and whim of women.
All I know is it's just sad. It's just sad. That's all it is. That movie, and Amazon
Damn
basically
you,
did it, and And I'm like, the number one movie in America, yeah, because it's almost basically you watch your Amazon, it's almost free, and and people wanted to watch it, but most people when that would not nobody gonna watch that twice. Nobody.
I don't even want to watch once.
That's a one and done. Now the original Coming to America, yeah, I can watch that 5, 6. How much time I've watched that movie? I must have watched that movie at least more than 15 times. I could guarantee that.
I lost count after 20.
Yeah, I watched that one multiple times. And the characters were the characters were simple. They were not trying to make it into a comedy. They were making it into what it was, and it was they didn't make it was just a better movie at the time.
By the way, people,
again,
the original coming. Go ahead.
I want to say, and also, can we stop? And other people, I've seen other people, YouTubers who are doing this. Oh, this was all black cast and blah. This this. No, Harlem Nights was that too. Stop like they go again. History. People they forgot other stuff other shows that was around.
Oh God, Harlem Nights. You think they're gonna make a sequel to that?
Do that. They ain't gonna. No, that is one that they should not touch, because if they touch that, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. If they make a Harlem Nights, it will be bad. You cannot touch that classic. That is also another classic.
I get a feeling they will. That's what scares me. That's been my thought since Coming to America with 2.
There's no comedians that were as funny as those guys back in the day. Charlie Murphy's gone. Sanford is gone. Donald Dell is gone. Richard Pryor is gone. Like, you ain't got that. You don't have that.
Ooh, I can see who they're gonna put in.
Yeah, none of these new comedians are funny. That's the problem. The guy who plays Akeem's son is a comedian. Not funny.
Oh no.
They keep defiling the classics. Nothing's sacred, nothing's off the table. And
I mean, that's why I have bought a lot of the movies myself. I bought the old class. That's why I bought the whole Blu-ray version of Riddick, or of again, Vin Diesel is not the best acting character out there. I'm not gonna deny that. He's good in Fast and Furious, but to me, his best role is Riddick. Because you don't need to show his acting skill, just to be a cold-hearted killer. That's all he needs to be. That's it. And it works in that movie. So that's where I went. I got the Blu-ray collection of that. I got all 4 movies. Because I just yep, need to do that. And I went and got back Beverly Hills Cops 1, 2, and 3. Again, 3 is the weakest out of them. Not really good.
But hey, it's a lot better than Coming to.
It is better than Coming to America.
I'm still trying to get at least a weapon.
Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That's for about 5.
5 was alright. I didn't have a really problem with 5. But I mean, go ahead, Trip. Sorry.
I could have sworn there was a 6th one, or is that only in my head?
Let me see. Yeah, how about Lethal Weapon. Yep. Let me see here. Lethal Weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't see a 6.
Okay, I must be dreaming about that.
Any other movies that people should stock up on before they're gone forever?
Rambo's, yeah, a lot of the classic Disney cartoons. Stock up on that as best you can. Team again. Lion King 1, 2, and again Lion King
2.5,
1,
1.5.
1.5. Lion King 1, good. Lion King 2, but it's still all right. 1.5 was really good because I like the bridge. I like the bridge between it and seeing what happened. That is classic. Basically your classic action movies. Your Die Hards.
Movies with testosterone.
Yeah, your Die Hards. Your First
Any,
Bloods.
any film that has toxic masculinity.
Wow. Okay.
That's sarcasm. Just sarcasm.
It's okay in China, not good for here for some reason.
Which is ironic,
No,
isn't it?
It's good in every other country and not here. Hell, this is Women's Month, like I did in the last night's show. Funny how the White House don't believe in that nonsense. They pretend it, but they don't believe it.
Oh, yeah, with a certain supposed impeachment coming, and Biden is not saying anything, but digress.
Impeachment. I don't think that the 25th Amendment, I don't think is an impeachment.
I think he's talking about Cuomo.
I think it's
Talk about
Cuomo. Oh, Cuomo. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not only Cuomo ain't the only one that should go to that. I think that Gretchen Whitmer, she needs to go too. She killed more people than Cuomo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's saying anything about her.
And actually got video footage.
Yeah. She's also despicable. These are these horrible people. Like I said with Cuomo, I don't care about the whole women thing. I think that's a smokescreen. I don't give a rat's butt about the woman thing. He should be in jail for killing off old people.
Yeah.
That's where he should be. So should Whitmer. So should Gavin Newsom. And I forgot the name of the governor for Philadelphia. He also did the same thing too. All of them should be in jail, making big rocks into small rocks. But they're not.
Or dropping the soap in the shower.
Hey, maybe you never know. Gavin Newsom might like that because again, he he bangs anything that walks anyway. You bang your best friend's wife, man. Wow.
Yeah. Ironic. It's in his name. Gavin Bangsome.
Well, bang your wife, Newsom, as Jericho to say. That is just wrong, man. You bang your best friend's wife.
Woo.
No couth at all.
I mean, it's wrong that he did it, but it's also wrong that she let him do it.
Oh, I know that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, yeah, I get that. Still, though, you would think as a dude, you would like, this is my best man's wife. Come on, man. I can't bang my best friend's wife.
That's the forbidden fruit, man.
There's no honor among these. There's no honor among these thieves, though. They steal everything.
Well, we already know that because again, remember how Kamala got her power? She went horizontal to go vertical.
To get vertical.
Yep.
And she's the idol to woman somehow.
Yeah, she's a stepmom. She ain't had no kids. She's cringy as hell. Try to be cool. Ain't a half black. Mostly Indian. Yeah.
You know, I was disgusted at the idea of her becoming president. I still am. But
I am too,
I think it's gonna be a fun time too.
Look, she's already look. She's already the president. Just like I said, take the band-aid off. She's already the president. She's already talking to the leaders around the world. She's the one who's taking the calls, not Biden.
They're not gonna respect her. You think the Middle East?
Whoa. Europe is gonna do it. But the real countries, no, they won't.
Like Middle East?
The Middle East isn't going to respect her.
They don't respect who you think is talking to Iran, and Iran is like, I don't care.
I don't care. We're doing whatever we want.
Exactly. And they're like, and she's like, well, okay, Trump took away some of the money. We're going to give you more money. We don't care about our money. We're going to get a nuclear weapon. We're going to still go get a weapon. They don't care. They don't have respect for her.
Just
Trust
like
me.
her constituents.
Yeah, they don't respect for her. Yeah, I mean, you already don't see China and Russia don't start backing up and doing crazy stuff already. Again, a lot didn't like it. You didn't like the Orange Man, but Orange Man bad. But Orange Man was scared though. People didn't want to F for the Orange Man. They didn't want to mess with the Orange Man. Orange Man was like, "Yeah, I'm orange. Well, I'm gonna show
But he
you.
made mean tweets.
I'm gonna show you something." Yeah, just that's what all I'm saying is just pull the band in. Seriously, just let her be the government, be the president. Deal with it. Let her get all the. Let's get all the stupid fanfare and all the stupid history books and all that crap done and get it out of the way.
I know it hurts. Just rip it off, please.
Yeah.
Done. Make it quick. Make it quick.
Because you know the thing is going to be, you don't like, just like it with Obama, you don't like her because you're racist. You're sexist or you're misogynist. Oh, shut up. She has bad ideas.
And how she got into her position was not the right way to do it.
She ain't got her in position like a merit. And look and funny enough, she left the San Francisco DA to another DA who's a other piece of crap, the first suspect DA. And what did that DA did? Oh, that guy, that black guy who killed that Chinese man. Oh, what do you call it? I forgot the stupid name to call it. What do they call it again?
Retribution?
It was retribution or something. Justice. They're not charging the guy. They're not charging the young dude who killed that Chinese man in the most despicable way too. What?
That is
put him in jail
homicide,
for the rest of his life. That's homicide. He killed a guy. He literally ran up, pushed the man on the floor. He hit his head. The guy went into concussion and he died. An 80-year-old Chinese man. And you think they're gonna like black people? Oh boy.
Oh, but wait a minute. Black people can't be racist. Exhibit A right there, and there's more than just that.
Well, 80% of the attacks and it's funny when Nancy Pelosi is talking about, we gotta stop this white supremacist, but 80% of the people attacking them are black. Wow. Okay. Well, damn. I need to get my glasses checked.
Well, maybe they didn't vote for Biden.
And I have glasses.
I got glasses too, and I got my glass cleaner. I got my glass cleaner. I got the best. I got my little microfiber. Maybe I need to squeak. Maybe I gotta get them squeaky clean. Because I know what I'm seeing.
Yep.
And sorry, what you said, Anderson? I forgot. I didn't want to cut you off.
I said maybe they didn't vote for Biden, so they get a pass.
Hey, like me. You know what? Good one. I can't argue that.
That's a good one, honestly.
I can't argue with that one. That's a good joke. For people who don't understand that joke, you don't pay attention to a lot of politics. That is funny and that is good.
Yes, heck.
That is funny and that is damn good.
What did they say?
Anderson say the reason why they because they didn't vote for Biden, which of course the joke is, remember Biden said, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. So
yeah.
So there was white people doing that to those Asian people.
Wow.
That's just bad.
I'm like, I'm just sitting back and wait to see if we're going to have that that 1980s incident with Asians going on rooftops and
the Korean stuff. Yeah, the rooftop Koreans.
And that's in California.
You don't want that again, but that might happen. That might happen. That might happen. That was bad. That was bad. But yep, restorative justice. That's what it's called. How that is restorative justice? You kill a person and you're free to walk. That makes wow.
What does that even mean? Why do you keep coming up with all these terms that mean nothing?
And let me get this straight. This is minorities going after minorities. Is that really restorative justice?
No, the restorative justice to let him walk free. You drop the charges. How the hell you drop the charges? And this is the DA that took over that took over. And remember, before she was Senator Kamala Harris was a DA, which of course did horrible stuff to black people too. But nobody want to talk about those situations, of course.
Yeah, no, I remember. I remember there was a clip of Nancy Pelosi talking about these incidents, and she basically pegged it
and
as
she says white supremacists. I got the clip.
which is, I'm like, what?
I'm like, that's what Addison said his joke. That's what Addison said his joke. That is crazy. 80% of the people who attack these agents in California are black. And again, the people say, "Oh, you're coming on your black on your own people." No, I'm not. They're not my own people. Again, I've said it multiple times. I'll say it again. My people are good people. My people ain't got to do jack squat with the color of their skin.
I'm like, isn't this basically a larger version of Jussie Smollett 2?
I mean, it's just so stupid. And another thing that's dumb to the Biden pass they put into the military. Okay, I gotta talk about this because it's stupid. Why the hell you have maternity flight suits? If you're pregnant, you shouldn't be flying a plane. I'm sorry. You should not be in combat flying a plane. I'm sorry.
I was about to say you shouldn't even be in the service.
I mean, this is all like I said about the swabs last week. It's all a humiliation. It's all a humiliation tactic to, essentially destroy this country. That's all it is.
I mean, a flight suit is basically in a military setting. A flight suit is have a lot of compression to compress to keep your blood where your blood is, and you have a baby inside of you, and you have to. And this is look. If you're like 3 months pregnant, you don't. Sometimes your belly you don't have crown. You don't show a belly. But at the point where you're gonna be showing a belly, why you need a maternity flight suit? You should be home.
There's a reason.
Chilling.
I mean, the one thing that keeps from us making planes go faster than what they can is the pilot, because the body can only withstand so much speed that your heart gives out if you go too fast. Yeah, so it's just why would you put an unborn baby through that? Especially,
there's a reason
when their heart's not fully developed.
Yeah, there's a reason why they call it maternity leave.
Yeah.
I wonder, you think an actual pregnant woman is actually going to take to the air now?
Yes.
If so, she shouldn't be pregnant in the first place.
Yes. These because of YouTube and we're on Twitch now, so I gotta say certain words a certain way because of these womanist kind of women who don't go get a child natural way. They go get it through a test tube, and now they go to get a test tube. They will be the ones to try to define things and just say what they want to say. Not a lot of them, but some of them will try that.
Oh, so not even by accident.
No, I'm talking about a womanist them who they don't need a man. I don't need a man. I can do everything myself. I'm gonna get pregnant by myself or do all this stuff myself, whatever. Except that you give, but you give money to you. Pain in the butt. So that doesn't make sense. And again, for all my black African American women, whatever you want to call yourself, for my black, I need all y'all. I'm gonna give you a hint. Go to Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs said they're gonna give African women $10 billion over 10 years. Go to them, please, because I know that don't mean nothing. Not a dang thing.
I don't leave though.
I mean, the way
they're saying it. I get the joke. They're saying it, but they're gonna give it to these. It's basically a tax credit thing. They're gonna give it to these other corporations who ain't gonna do nothing for majority of black women. They're gonna just do a couple things here and then keep the money for themselves.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yeah. So, $10 billion. Shoot, go to Goldman Sachs. Okay, $10 billion. Hey, give me that. Just give me $500,000, and you make my life more better. And I like how they said this is gonna help the black community. I'm like, wait a minute. So you only give it to the black women, you're not to the men, nothing. Okay, good. That's gonna help.
The man can't get anything because they don't make babies. Well, they don't raise babies.
Okay, yeah,
Well,
I'm the
I
one.
mean, they technically do make babies. You need 2 to make a baby.
Not really.
Well, you still need
Science is
sperm to
going
make
too
a baby.
far.
you need
still
two.
need sperm.
You need 2 to make the ingredients to make a baby, but you don't need 2 to make the baby. But you do need 2 to make the ingredients. You do need the sperm. You do need the egg.
Yeah, yeah, good point. But yeah, you still need sperm.
No, you need sperm.
Women can't asexually reproduce unless they figured out how to do that too.
Oh, they're trying.
I don't think they'll try to do that, but I'll tell you what, if they could synthesize male sperm, oh boy, society is gonna die. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Game over. It's done.
I thought it already was.
I'm not talking about society as human beings itself. Because basically at that point we overthink everything. That's why last night I was talking about too. People, like I said, I'm not against climate change because climate always changes. One, the naming of the word, I can't argue with it because the climate always changes. But 2, again, I'm being facetious, but still, I want to make people's like, oh, we're gonna again the fossil fuel thing. I done said already. They're not gonna get rid of fossil fuel, but also we're gonna be carbon neutral. How? You tell me how you? So you gonna do what? All of us gonna stop breathing? You first. You start breathing first, and then I'll follow right behind you. Because you ain't gonna stop that. And also, if you go carbon neutral, what the trees will breathe on? Because trees mostly need carbon to breathe.
Need carbon.
So it's just, and then what are you gonna do? Stop all volcanoes? I mean,
I'd like to see that. You want to stop volcanoes? You might as well stop the earthquake, and that's not happening.
The words that people cope with. And again, I would love to talk to a scientist. I'm talking about that, and ask them certain questions because I know nobody asks these scientists these kind of questions. Because I would like to ask them a question because again, yes, we want to be recording weather for a while. It might be a long while in human years, but for the Earth, just a blip on the map, nothing. So I want to ask a question, which is this. What about the sun? How are we going to stop the sun? What about magnetism? How are we going to stop that?
Oh, that solar flare.
Well, that's what I said, the sun. How are we going to stop that? Yeah, how are we going to do that? I don't know what's underneath. Underneath is the core of the earth. How am I going to stop magma from moving around? Like, all that changes everything.
Like you might as well stop the earth from orbiting the sun.
Which might kill us.
And even that is... Yeah, that is impossible.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some crazy people somewhere trying to figure that out. I mean, we got a black hole machine in France somewhere.
Never mind me. Again, I said, look, for all the religious people out there, non-religious, whatever. If I have to say what's gonna destroy this planet, or the highest chance that it's gonna destroy this planet or destroy humanity, humans. I think humans. I'm sorry. I know people like for the religious people. I think humans gonna destroy themselves before Jesus come back. I think humans gonna destroy us before again. Like I said, if the sun burns out, that's automatic death. We know that. So we know that. But that's going to happen, but no time soon. Something from outer space. I'm not talking about aliens, and I'm talking about like an attack, like a meteor, asteroid. That happens. Okay, you got that. Jesus. Yeah, if people are religious, we go with Jesus. But I mostly go with humans gonna come up with some kind of you come up with something that's just gonna as John Stewart said, as he said it himself too. He's like, yeah, the last word is gonna be, wow, I can't believe that. Boom, and all of us are dead. That's what it is.
Basically.
Oh my goodness. But that's just what's going. It's just crazy with that. But the world keeps spinning. World keeps spinning.
Well, keep spinning, brother. Keep spinning. It keeps spinning, brother. Keep spinning. It keeps spinning, brother. Keep spinning.
We're cutting you off.
He's quoting Chris Rock.
Hey, I'm the crazy one here.
I got you. So, hey, you guys get anything else you want to bring up? Go ahead to the chat.
Anderson, Kenosha, you got something to talk about or bring up?
Yeah, I said cats for sale. Apparently, Tim Poole got lambasted for holding a cat hostage of one of his former work assistant.
Huh?
You have got to be kidding.
I don't heard that.
Yeah, you haven't read that? You haven't seen that story?
Nope.
Kenoshi, we don't delve into drama channels like you do.
Well, I mean, he's a pretty common. He's a pretty
No.
popular
I
YouTuber.
watched Tim Pool's stuff.
We know Tim. We know.
I
Yeah, we
just
know
don't
Tim Poole
know.
is. That,
I
that
just
story.
don't know. Yeah, I ever heard that story.
Wait. Kenosha, is that the one with Tim Pool holding a banana?
I don't think. I think that might be.
Because look, I was just
Okay.
yeah.
Because
I'm only that's right. I'm only bringing that up because I just seen it moment ago. So I'm like, what the heck is this?
yeah, this is the title of the article. YouTube star Tim Poole's
Where is it from?
news site. I think it's one of those tabloid articles, the Daily Beast.
It's half and half. It's a news and tabloid. It does do news.
Yeah, so the title of the article is YouTube star Tim Poole's news site collapse amid allegations he took a cat hostage. So essentially, the gist of the story is that he and his former I guess it was a while ago, he and his former partner assistant named I can't remember her name. It really doesn't matter. Well, apparently they had a spat. He took her cat hostage, and eventually got the cat back. And it's honestly kind of a dumb story, but I thought it was kind of funny just because the whole holding a cat hostage to try to make a deal with somebody.
Since you talk about that too. Okay, I gotta talk about. You brought up something because here's another dumb story, and I don't follow through. Look, sorry, Harry, you're an idiot. Your wife is a moron. I'm sorry. Gonna call it out what it is.
Prince Harry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he still a prince now?
Just to make sure.
I know, right? He's not a prince, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta do. I ain't got nothing to do. You gave up your money to be with your wife, and you live in a $14 million mansion. Just shut the hell up."
But just plenty of stuff you can do.
Woe is me. Woe is you. You live in. Wow, you people.
I'm like, Harry, you got the money. You can do a lot. You just have to put your mind into it. Oh wait, forgot. He's married with Miss Markle here, so has to go in discussion before trying to do something for himself.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And again, Oprah. I'm not a fan of her no more. I can't accept. I'm not gonna knock her for getting how she made her money. She did it on her own, but she has become more and more just bad at her job than in the past years. From Since she did that movie with the daggone Michael Jackson thing and stuff like that, still, I still feel bad that she stabbed her friend in the back by doing that. You wait 10 years after you used to call him your best friend. Wow.
Oh.
And gave up that fake ass movie.
And yet nothing on Harvey Weinstein.
Funny. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, quiet.
And he is he's convicted and in jail. Still no movie on him.
Yeah.
You could tell how people is. You telling me when she tell you that somebody said, "Oh, that my baby, my baby gonna be dark skinned." One, I don't believe somebody said that. Merkel, you don't look black, you look white. I don't know. She does not come off. If you see her, you don't think of a black woman. You really don't. She's super light.
You're talking about the guy who's in jail? Are you talking about who exactly?
What?
He said he's still in jail, but there's no movie about him.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, Harvey Weinstein. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about Oprah will make a movie about
Michael Jackson
and they made the one about Russell Simmons and all that stuff. But you won't do nothing, and you know you saw Gayle King did about Kobe when he passed him. Like they'll do all this stuff with a black man, but they and Cosby and stuff, but it won't do not. They won't touch that Harvey Weinstein and what he's convicted.
Black women have more respect for white men. Like they will get angry at a black man for dating a white woman, but they'll be the first to date a black or white man once they get the chance, if they get the chance.
And got praised for it.
Women are hypocrites.
Most
people are hypocrites.
Most people would. It's just the way how the media portrays stuff is just that it makes it more profound than that, and that's the part that's because
think about men and what the difference between men and women is that the stripes on women are more pronounced than on men.
Well, you with more than the way the emotions on their sleeve. But here's another thing, though. My point of saying that is like you telling me you said again, Merkel does not look like a black woman. She don't. She just doesn't. You look at her, you see her mostly as a white woman more than anything, or maybe a little mix. Which she's mixed, but I'm just saying you would see that more than whatever. To her, if that a child, it would never come on dark skin. It would come on light skin. One and two. If you said that Oprah, if I was there in the Oprah seat and they're like, well, who was the person who told you that? Because
I'd like to know that too.
Oh, you just gonna let that pass? I'm like, journalism these days has gotten essier and essier. Seriously, journalism is just
the sad part is people seem to take it now more seriously more than ever. At least when it came to a certain presidency.
Yep. Yeah, they did.
You think people will know better by now, but they don't.
Well,
now this has come from a royalty that publicly known that they'd like to keep things in the family. So I'm like, yeah. I'm not inclined to believe that one of them would have said something like that, but
I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not saying that nobody said that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. I'm not
like to know exactly who.
But it's kind of weird that you just set it out. You just set an altercation out there, but you can't tell nobody. Oh, this guy at this company did something to me. And again, I'm because of the words, I can't use certain words because I don't know how a thing is, but this guy can't do something towards me. Okay. Who did it?
Something
I can't say. But you want me to give you empathy that something happened to you and you can't tell me who did it? Well, you're not gonna get an empathy. Just ain't. So
Now, also the thing is, something like that, really, I mean, really happens in there. That's like, wait, so you're in a position that at least one of the elderlies dropped dead. That potentially you might become the next queen. I doubt it now, but you leave all of that you actually had the potential to change stuff within the royal family, but nope, you want to leave from all of that. And on top of that, um, even the complaint that it is so hard to do duties. And I'm like, lady, you just married in royalty. What did you expect was going to happen? You think you just lie down and get everything what you want? No.
Well, whatever. I said I feel for if I have any empathy is that kid, because your father
Oh, that's gonna get
is
effed up.
your father is a weak is basically has no chutzpah, I should say, as they would say in Russia. He has no chutzpah in that in that marriage. That's what it is. Because I am one person. I've said it to many women who try to talk to me and whatever. Happy wife, happy life. Not this guy. I don't believe in none of that crap. I am not giving my happiness to no female. Unless it's my, if I have a child and I gotta give my happiness to something there. But if it ain't my child, nope, not doing it. Not
For rich
doing
and
it.
poor, a sickness and health.
Both of us. It's not. No. I'm not doing that. You can forget that nonsense. So it is what it is.
Yep.
So let me get this. Let me see. All right. So go ahead into the chat there. And forever we have about, and for those who watch you who watch through Twitch and everything, I say tempo.fm is another spot that we use. We get the most views on that. So I go and use those chats as much as I can. Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. We get little views there and maybe little views in Twitch. But right now we have 44.4K people watching us live. Shall I see you on Tempo? So I'll go to the chat. Let's see what we got here.
Every little bit counts, people. So we would appreciate it if you subscribe to the YouTube page. Don't gotta watch it through here. Just subscribe.
Yep. I can't. Anderson is correct. Let me see here. Chanel Crane from France. I think everybody should pay attention to anything that deals with the genders genders are being changed. I wonder if they are going to somehow impregnate men and then transition them into women. Don't laugh. I don't laugh. I can't believe they are changing children. Well, I get what you're saying, Chanel. I get it. But yeah.
It seems like that film of Arnold Schwarzenegger getting pregnant back in the 90s or 80s. Twins. It seems like
twins.
I'm like, wow, they saw that coming.
No, it wasn't Twins. Sorry, Junior. That's the name of the movie, Junior.
Thank you, Junior.
It was Junior. Twins was the one with Danny DeVito. Yeah, it was. Well, Danny DeVito was in that one too. Was Twins. That's why I saw it. That's why I said it was Twins. But it's Junior. Yeah, bad movie. Bad movie. I saw that. That was horrible. Didn't care for that one.
Yeah.
They don't care for that one at all. Isabella Cantillon from Italy. This is a woman. No woman can carry a 300-pound man. She will get killed if she's an active duty woman. That's true. And there are women out there who are exception to the rule, but they're not in the. And if they're in the military, there are only one or two of them. Again, everybody think that this is not the video games or this is not like the movies. All right, the real when the real stuff happens, you gotta be your adrenaline. Got to do certain things. Okay.
Yeah. Only die one.
Huh?
This isn't The Last of Us 2, where pregnant women can get into firefights and jump over fences. All right, people?
It's like, you only die once. One game over. No do-overs.
I like this one. JP Iveen from UK. If Trump doesn't run it 2024, take for president in 2024. Sorry, I can't run for president because I'm a foreigner. I'm not a natural born citizen, so I can't run, sir. Sorry. You gotta be a natural born citizen to run to be the president. Calvin Wilson from UK. I disagree, guys. Give the whole military over to women, starting with the selective service, then a draft to fill the military, because we know women won't sign up in large numbers. Then end warfare, make them join, and owe thousands of years of protection for a couple wars. And I guarantee you, women will be crawling back to men. Well, true.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, for the ladies, in order to get welfare, you need to be in the military.
Oh man.
I'm not sure if this is true or not. Back when they first gave women the vote in Britain, a lot of them didn't want it because they thought that meant they would be sent out to fight in the wars.
And the funny thing about it is, there's some women out there who are great women who went into military. Some of them are firefighters, some of them are good medics, some of them a lot of this stuff. Again, Katie Hopkins was an intelligence officer from Britain, and she served her country, and I got respect for her. For all the women who are in military, I got respect for you women out there, but let's just be honest about stuff. That's the difference. Let's not pretend. That's all we're saying.
Exactly.
You serve in the military, you have my respect, you have my utmost. If something ever happened to you, you need to be helped out as a vet. Anything, God bless you. But let's just be honest about this stuff and stop pretending this nonsense. Okay, just stop. That's all.
He's like, don't complain that you have a broken nail while you're in a firefight.
Okay, I can't read that one, but Joseph Zacharias from Germany. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I can't read that because I don't want to read that.
Oh gosh.
But I got what you're saying. Dennis McCown from UK, from based in London. China is building battleships while the United States is building maternity flight suits. And I just read that China and Russia are joined together to build a space station on the moon. That part is true. The first part of the battleships, China's battleships is nowhere close to America's battleships. A lot of people was getting that mixed up. You go and look at China's battleships.
I'm like, they might be in they're close to being in greater numbers, but still, I'm gonna ask this question. How's the quality?
Exactly.
Because this is China we're talking about.
Made in China.
Exactly, literally made in China. Go and watch their aircraft carriers. One, they don't have a lot of them, even though in that one they don't have a lot of them. But two, their aircraft carriers is not great. I'm not gonna lie with you, it's not.
I mean, we've seen those tall story buildings tumble on each other. Yeah, not having much faith.
I'm just saying the aircraft carriers is on that China's made so far are ones with the upslope. They can't carry a lot of planes, and the planes in a certain place because they have to use this certain type of planes they use to fly off. They also can't carry a lot of ordnance. Now look at some of these military class ships from the Eisenhower one, all that stuff from America. Those type of aircraft carriers that could carry what 100, 150 planes and helicopters. No way.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a sailor on those.
No way. And again, people see the movies and stuff. Those ships does not go out. Those kind of ship does not go out in the ocean by themselves. They have a lot of ships surrounding them.
The
So
fleet.
yeah. So if you think you could sneak up in and get on that right there, try. Now remember they did that thing with in Irania where they hit the battleship. That can happen. The boat came by and it did that. That can happen. But to get up to one of those bigger ships like that, oh boy, ooh, you're gonna be Swiss cheese, son. You're gonna be Swiss cheese.
Toot toot. What about the second part? The man. What about the second part? The whole moon thing.
Oh no, they are teaming up, but again, that's all. Trust Russia don't trust China, and China don't trust Russia. Okay?
I was gonna ask because I'm pretty sure, they're
No, they will come together to do stuff, but they don't trust each other.
Yeah, at the last minute, we'll be. Yeah, in the last minute, they'll come together, but at the last minute, I wouldn't be surprised that one of them is going to stab each other in the back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're both carrying knives behind them.
Exactly.
Oh no. One carrying a knife, the other one carrying a poison.
Charles Wilcock from UK. This Asian American man, what you over there, should be able to sue everybody who was there to edge them on, egg them on. Sorry, egg them on. It makes me sick to see when my finger is twitching to keep the pink Miss Pretty. Okay, you lost me that. Keep the pink Miss Pretty. I don't even want to know what you're thinking about that by saying that.
Eh?
Yeah, I know. I'm not even gonna go there. It might be something sexist, and I don't even know what it was. I got caught up in that. Jake, further sight from the UK, pregnant women should not be on the front lines at all. The question about women in military as a whole is a bigger matter, and how the standards have been lowered for women to get in to the military in the first place. And the military is not a club. True.
Thank you.
That is that. Again, I'm not against women to do what they're supposed to do, whatever. I don't like that you drop the standards, but again, for those who make it in there, like the first few range and all stuff, which is important, good for you. Happy you prove them wrong, even though they lower the bar for you. But you know what? Hey, as long as you do your job right, that's all it is to me.
Yeah, speaking of lowering the bar, has there been an uprising in fat men rising through the ranks? Doesn't seem like it.
Nah, not that I've seen.
Hey, don't be fat shaming here.
Yep. That's just the way it is. It's all crazy. We have also Restorative de Forest from Portugal. This is crazy that they call that a reproductive justice. You kill a person at a young age. If you don't have no consequences, you're gonna keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Exactly. That's the dumb part. That's literally the dumb part. That's the dumb part. Ronald Williams. This is crazy that a person could get away with murder just because of his race. And not only did the person kill the person, kill the Asian man without no sympathy or remorse, but he gets to walk free to do whatever he wants. This is sickening. Yes, it is.
Yep.
It is sickening. This is definitely horribly sickening, son. You know your fans about that. Paul Bentley from UK. So they risk their baby's life just so they can have props from the other pilots. sound pretty damn selfish to me. Our military has become clown to show how many levels. To show on so many levels. Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Our military has become clowns to show on many levels, thanks to their left freakish efforts. Well, yeah.
Hey, pretty done much.
Hell, I brought it up before we started. That time they made a bunch of men marching high heels. It wasn't the beginning of the end for anyone. Maybe this is.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. It is kind of messed up in that regard. Austin Styles. Going back to the, I also watched Coming to America. It was the worst movie in history. Not even one joke that I could laugh at. That's sad. Now I think people catching up to what we were saying this. If you don't like Heath Slater, if you don't like this movie, then you ain't black.
Oh! Oh, God. Oh.
Funny. I have to laugh at that.
I'll give it a clap. I'll give it a clap for that, man.
Like Joshua Thomas from Germany. Coming to America was hilarious. Coming to America made me want to finish the border wall myself.
Oh!
Wow. Good one there too. Damn.
Bleeding hell.
Wow. Yeah, my heart, sir.
Jeez. Taz Mod from Germany. It seems that most sequels are crap, especially these days with all the SJW stuff. That is true. That is true.
No arguments there.
Balenko Shinazek from Poland. Poland. I'm a 48-year-old white guy who could not be more disappointed in hearing that Coming to America. I remember watching the first one and how funny it was. It's a shame that the leftists have ruined everything. And Coming to America, the original one, wasn't really meant to be super funny, but it just turned out to be a cult hit because everybody was serious in acting. Exactly.
Yeah.
Put a lot of heart in it. It became a classic.
Yeah.
A bunch. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Just when you put in a bunch of SJW stuff, you just go by the numbers with all the tropes they put in. It just bleh. Like, why was it even made?
Yeah, and the thing about it, like I said, it wasn't that funny ha-ha jokes, but it came out to be funny ha-ha jokes because of the way it is. They act normal and they didn't emphasize it. But this one, it's like overaction. It's just cringeworthy. It's just cringeworthy. Janine Weber from UK. I had to turn it off within the first 10 minutes too. They weren't even trying. Painful to watch. Oh wow. Okay, now I hope that people catch on to that first guy's joke. Jarvis Price from UK. Biden said, if you don't like this movie, you ain't black. So just like the other one. So like I said, now that is there. Jay Trace from New York. Hey, shout out for you in New York. That boy's good. Yeah, that boy is terrible. This movie is trash.
Trash already, trash.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Chris. What you can have? Houck. Houck. I'm not gonna say Houck from Germany. What came? Let's see. And he said he's basically quoting something, so I gotta see. What comes out of a person is what defines him. From within, out of the. Okay, I think I know what he's talking about. I'm not gonna read all this stuff because you going into. Again, there's certain things I don't want. There's a reason why I don't show the chat on people because y'all get a little too crazy with certain things. Let's see.
Getting spicy.
Lisa Novak from Poland. God, I miss the 80s. Music movies were amazing. The shoulder pads, not so much. Yeah, they had the big old shoulder pad suits. Oh, I remember those things. I'm not I'm an 80s baby, but my fondest memory was mostly in the 90s. I watched those
Yeah,
movies later on, but the 90s is just where it was more for me.
I have the same sentiment.
And that's the sad part again. Because again, man, I need to go. We had so many black sitcoms.
That were good.
That was awesome.
Yes, and actually logical.
I mean, in different strokes, all in the fam. Not all in the family. Different strokes. Breaking breaking it in. Thea, Family Matters, Fresh Prince, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Martin, Living Singles. Oh my goodness, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Jeez, we had such Fresh Prince,
You're
of
making
course.
you're making me a sad man right here.
All those things, man. Just we had tons and tons of black comedy. Bill, Cosby Show. I forgot the one that was Sinbad. Yeah, just so
Can I
many.
throw the PJs in there?
PJs was good too. Oh yeah, that's another thing about Coming to America that was a bad thing. They made the PG-13 movie, so it was just like it just didn't work. Oh wow. Okay. Derek Lashek from Poland. It sounds like they did an after version of Ghostbusters. Yes, they did.
Oh,
Yes,
Again.
it is. Yes, they did.
yeah.
Yes, they did. Robin Bevan from Texas. Oh, how you do, folks? Just lost respect for Eddie Murphy. I love the guy throughout his whole career, but not anymore with his woke left BS. Yeah, you gonna say something, Anderson?
Fall from the sky.
No, you're saying to the guy from Texas. Can you save me? I'm in California.
Was a female, so yeah. Matt
Either or.
Cannon from UK. Isn't that the movie where they left their luggage trustfully on the sidewalk in Queens? Yep, that's the movie.
Pretty darn much. Yep.
That's the movie. I have no Paso Edith from Portugal. I had no clue when the movie came out. Guess it wasn't black enough.
Wow.
Well, you're Spanish. I ain't gonna say Hispanic. You're a Spaniard, sir. So yeah. Not black enough unless you're Afro Hispaniard. That's what I could think of.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me see. Let me go through here. JP from UK. Was Nancy Pelosi wearing the Kenta cloth in the movie? No, Nancy Pelosi was never in the movie. Unless they wanted a mummified villain.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. Sebastian Reeves from Portugal. Eddie just gave a woke interview whining about how white Hollywood made him cast a white person in the first one, which was Louis Anderson. Which, yeah, after the interview, I knew part of. Let me see. After this interview, I knew part 2 was going to be just bad. Yeah. And Louis Anderson didn't have a big role. He was just telling him how to do the stuff and thing. Come on, man. Again, it wasn't even need to do that. And I mean, Eddie, you couldn't even do that with what's that movie with Harlem Nights? It was a black cast again, but you had a couple white person in there. Come on, man.
The detective and the mafia guy.
Yeah.
And those were on point.
D. Lawson from UK. I can't stand Leslie Jones. I really don't understand. She's not funny at all, and she always portrays black women in the baddest light. Again, she does take the role with the stereotypical thing. I wish she could just not do that, but she's typecast. That's what it is. You're typecast to that's all you could do, which is sad. That's why when Hugh Jackman wanted to get out of Wolverine, he was type after a while he got typecast to be Wolverine.
Yep.
That's what he wanted to do. The was it Val Helsing? What's the movie he did with the vampire?
Yeah, Van Hell.
Yeah. To try to do something different.
That wasn't so good, but that's just me.
Yep. Dale Wilson from UK. Have you guys heard about what? Okay, wait. What? Okay, so sorry. Okay, so what is stuff I'm going to say? Have you guys heard about what they're gonna? They're talking about doing with Static Shock. Yes, we have.
Oh my
It's
goodness!
gonna be bad.
Oh, really bad.
It's gonna be bad.
I haven't. What are they gonna do? Break my heart gently.
Well, for what we heard, I don't know if it's true. It's true, but what they said, how Static Shock got his power is because he got caught up in a riot for Black Lives Matter.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Even though in the original he lost his mother to the 1992 riots.
My thing is, are they going to portray the father as a good standing father?
I don't think so. Or maybe the father's the one that died.
Maybe they might switch it around. You might be right.
Right.
That's probably going to happen. So his mother and his sister are the strong black, yada yada. You know where it goes.
Yep.
Live action or is it going to be live action?
No, it's in the comic book.
No, but no, I'm talking about they are trying to do it to a live action. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what Tim was talking about. They're trying to make
stick with the cartoon, people. Stick with the cartoon.
The original cartoon, way better. Yep.
Yeah, hey guys, I'll be right back.
Roger that.
Working, like I said, so yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, look the movie. I said, if you want to watch it, go watch it. If you have Amazon Prime, it's basically free for you guys to go ahead. But it's just no.
Some of you may try to watch the first one for the first time and then watch this one. Just stick to watching the first one and don't watch the second one.
Exactly.
It doesn't exist. There is no sequel. It does not exist.
If you do that, you will cry because once upon a time movies were good.
Who said that? Not you, Anderson. I'm talking about, I'm looking at the article right here that I'm looking at. It's like the politicians are pieces of crap.
Oh boy.
Why am I not surprised? Brent, who's? Let me see. That is that. Let me make sure is that Parliament or that's America. Let me see. Green Party pair. Brenda. Let me look that up.
It sounds like a Parliament.
Looks like it looked like a Parliament to me. But let me look it up because what she's gonna do is sounds stupid. Yeah. It's sounding stupid to me.
Some research.
Yeah, I want to do a little research because it's just Baroness Jones. That look. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yes,
you're right. Baroness Jones.
What kind of cacophony thing that they're going to do now?
Baroness Jones of the Green Party. Of course, they want you to dang. I hate you people. Whatever. Let's see. Where is this? Let me see. Tell the House of Lords. Yep. This old, persnickety woman. Let me see. Baroness Jones suggests a 6. Do people have logic no more? Their brains are stupid. I swear, people are stupid.
No, I'm just laughing so I don't have to cry.
The Green Party pair suggested a 6 p.m. curfew should be introduced for men, so they could for men, so they could stop women. So they could protect women. What the hell is your problem?
I saw that in my notification, and I thought that was a joke.
No, it's not.
What? It is really real. Are you bleeding kidding me? What is wrong with these people?
Baroness Jones, a former London deputy mayor, also cited that police report advice for women in South London to not go out alone this weekend. Okay, that's your problem. Women are abducted and murdered. Just worse, is just as wait. Women known abductor and murderer. Well, yeah, most times it's gonna be males. Yes, when women. Go ahead.
So let me get this straight. That every law-abiding man is going to is going to hold on that curfew. You know what? Other types of men who will not. Perpetrators.
Yeah, you're just throwing meat to the lions. What are you guys doing?
Thank you. That's what I'm getting at.
These people make no
Lawbreakers are gonna break the law by
sense.
definition.
They don't care.
Stupid. And of course you can't enforce it, so it's stupid.
Oh wow!
Why the hell? Wow. My thing is, so why the hell are you doing out at late night anyway, lady? Other than if you do have a legit job to do stuff, nothing wrong.
By yourself too.
Yeah, no, that's it. If you have a legit job to do, you work at night and jobs and stuff like that. Okay, but what are you doing out late at night? So wait a minute. So men got to stay home. So I got a question. London. I'm just going through my little pea brain, logical brain here. Let me see this. So who's going to do the construction at night? Because there ain't a lot of women doing it. Who's going to land? Who's going to take care of the planes and stuff and freight and stuff when the planes land? It's mostly more men than women. Who's going to do the deliveries at night? It's mostly more men than women. So stupid that thinking is.
You literally cut your production.
God, it's so much stupid. Lisa Felson from UK. These women spoke about here. The woman spoke about here was a 33-year-old walking home from a friend's house in a busy area of London. She was kidnapped, murdered, and there's a case about it. And her remains were found located many miles away from there. The men were charged today in her kidnapping and murder. The man who charged today with her kidnapping and murder was a policeman. So that's even
worse. So what? Now we have to defund all police.
So he's a Met police officer, someone who holds a high ranking and protected by protected by democratic officials. I appreciate I appreciate what she was trying to do. I appreciate it, but it's ridiculous to have a 6 p.m. curfew. This is just taking somebody's what I forgot. Is Robert Malia say what she's saying right now? This is just taking a tragedy and trying to get more power.
Never leave a good tragedy unwasted.
Oh, you just took
Exactly.
it right out of my mouth.
Exactly. Oh, good one. Good one. I can't argue this one as well, too. John Scott. Officer, no man after 6 p.m. Random man. I'm a woman. Oh, well, go right ahead.
Yep. Yep.
Y'all make exactly. That is exactly. You make your own problems. Jeez.
Yes.
As Thomas Sowell says, there's really no solutions. There's only trade-offs.
Trade-offs. What's it?
Stupid.
It's ma'am. You can call me ma'am.
And again, remember that what was it? That woman, that military woman who got killed. I did a story a while ago that when I said evil coming all shapes, sizes, and all races. That the woman who killed that Hispanic woman, basically that it was a woman who cut her body and everything, and she was a Hispanic woman too. They killed another woman, so it doesn't go that way.
Hot diggity dang.
She killed thing. Hell, what about a woman who doused the acid on the kid and also on the child? Come on now. There were women who did these things too. Like again, that's why I said evil comes in all shapes, color, creed, gender, sex, height, nationality, race. It ain't no difference. Evil's evil. Jeez.
It's very easy to walk in the dark side.
Maxine Bryan from UK. Politics is getting out of control. The only way that this makes sense is if there was a whole world government, and politicians have grown so far apart from the population that they actually supposed to represent who they don't really need to represent anymore because they gotten too powerful and entangled in their own affairs. An alternate universe in which they play God and implement their arrogant, short-sighted vision of the world to the regular people who are basically useful sheep. This is preposterous and scary, but also hilarious. Just have to face it. This is the new world that we're walking into now. Yeah.
Pretty darn much.
Can't say no better than what you just said right there, Maxine. You good?
That's it. When the one world government actually happens, well, we basically say that the world has come to an end.
Mar Challenger from UK. Woman, why aren't there any men at the clubs buying me drinks? Me and my boys at home. Finally. Austin Severson from UK as well. Hey, it's after 6 p.m. and your man, you can't be out there. Criminal and murders. Okay. And you're gonna make us bid allow how? Which is what Kenoshi said, and that's what it is. These people think so weirdly.
Yeah.
Maya Rivers Society. We gotta protect the women, men. What about us, society? Did you hear something? And man, sad face. And this is a woman saying that. So yeah, that is messed up.
Yep.
That is messed up. Brett Stocks. Just goes to show you that the woke types aren't actually serious about defending the police and the decriminalization. They just want to be the ones doing the policing. That's true. That is true.
Can't speak it better than me.
Yep. Stephen Baker. That's crazy. If a man wants to kill and it's also stupid to think who said a guy if it's the police officer, whatever the guy, 6 p.m. Who said he gotta do it at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 12 o'clock in day broad light? What stopped that person to do it? Would you think? Yes, more activities happen at night, but if the person was that evil and was gonna do it, they were gonna do it. That's why I say evil's evil.
And do
how many acid attacks and bombings have occurred in the day compared to night?
Exactly. Anyway, sorry. Let me, Stephen Baker. That's crazy. If a man wants to kill her, he clearly will not give a damn about some curfew. Majority of men are not psycho killers. It's not just right to punish all men for those with a curfew because minority of males do harm to women. All it does is sets the wrong precedent, and mostly lawbreakers don't follow the laws. As a woman myself. Oh, Stephanie. My bad. I got it wrong. I thought it was Stefan, but it's a female. As a woman myself, I know it's dangerous for me to walk in the dark in quite areas during the nighttime. So I avoid going out at night as much as possible. And when I do, I make sure I'm not alone or avoid dark, crazy areas. Every woman should try to keep themselves safe that way. People also correct in saying dangerous men don't care about what you are, what or where you are. If you are not at home alone, they could break in a window, and obviously, they could kill you in your own home if you don't have no security or your doors or windows are open. Exactly.
It's
just
it's just really weird.
Tom Hardy, politician. Let's put an embargo on sugar so men can't fat shame women. Let's put a fine on porn so to protect women from getting stuck in. sorry. Let's put a fine on porn so women can't get stuck in dryers and under tables. GTFO.
Yeah,
you want a little too much porn there, but I get where you come from. That's what happened.
It's some like, oh, so we ban OnlyFans too and all those things, right?
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
Oh,
these people, these people are crazy.
But you know what? It's funny, but ironically, that has actually happened. You know where? China.
Yeah. I don't. Jordan Drew again from UK. I don't understand the mindset personality. Someone who has made the conscious decision to go out and commit a crime isn't going to give a slight F. Again, gotta keep it clean. The slightest F about whether to pass the bedtime or not. Excuse me. The bodies are being identified by Sarah, and the police officer who was arrested on suspicion for her murder has been found guilty, to the best of my knowledge. Well, you guys have a different story over there in UK. You guys, I think it's guilty until proven. You're guilty until proven innocent. In America, it's innocent until proven guilty. So
yes.
So that doesn't mean that the officer really did do it, but I don't. That's just going off for that. To the best of my knowledge. There are many issues that need to be discussed here, but I don't see it doesn't sit right to me that when people sit back and live on the basic nature of being male is a problem on its own. Exactly. But they always want to think that's all that way. Look, even though Kadoshi made a thing, I'm talking about certain things, like I said, we don't talk in absolute. Not all women are gonna do that. We all in general talking stuff. But that's just crazy.
Exception to the rule, people.
David Emerson. Imagine going out with your girl and telling her, sorry, we gotta get back by 6. Yep. I can't take you to that expensive restaurant because it opens at 8 o'clock. Well, I can't go to the restaurant. I gotta get back my
Yeah.
Doesn't happy hour start like around 5 or something? 5, 6, I don't know.
Basically, it's at 5 because I have to get off of work 5 o'clock in some places.
I'm sorry, girl. We can't do a dinner and a movie. We gotta only do one of them. So choose.
Jacob are gone. Men. 97% of work debts are men. Government. Let's remove the men's rights so women could feel safe. Yeah. There's different logic.
Isn't that ironic?
It's all deliberate. It's all about splitting us apart so we don't pay attention to how they're pretty much taking control of every aspect of our lives.
Yep. Jim. No. Let me go with. I'll go with this one here. Bassa Possetti from Italy. Sounds like a great idea. I mean, really, no man out after 6 p.m. means men can work less. If the power lines goes down and a sewer failure and a snow shovel needs to be done, women could go out and do it. They'll be totally safe from the men to do that. I'm totally good with that. Clubs will go out of business because men aren't the primary spenders. The other primary spenders of the club. Restaurants as well. Rant over.
Yep. But wait. What about the pubs? The pubs.
Well, that's he said clubs, so they're the same thing. Yeah.
Well, yes, sacrifice has to be made.
Exactly. Alex Rodriguez from Portugal. A woman died at the hands of a bad man. Let's put a curfew at 6 p.m. that all men need to follow because for this action. Bro, this ain't anything beyond absurd. Don't get me wrong. I understand it happens often, but why people don't like to take responsibility for the actions? And also, it happens. Sorry for the person who died, but yeah, he's correct. Like again, my cousin got killed at 5 o'clock. He got shot at 5 o'clock. As Anderson just said, happy hour. Time don't mean nothing. If a person's gonna do evil, they're gonna do evil.
My addition to the BS logic at play here is why not have a curfew for the women so they don't be out at night if it's so dangerous?
That would be more better logic, but again, it's just it's not super thing to say. We know that. I know when you're saying that. Losing their logic, you would be correct. Using their logic, yes.
He's like, yeah, let the men go out at night because they're dispensable.
Huh.
Bad enough, a lot of places are still on COVID lockdown for no good reason. And you just got to keep piling it on. They want everyone under house arrest, essentially.
Jack Millen enforced 6 p.m. curfew. Male rapists, because of where I'm at, and politicians and murderers, or we identify as women. Police and politician, OFs. Stupid idea. These people have no logical thinking at all.
The same people who passed this law are not going to follow it. You know, they're men. They're going to be out there at night.
Well, there's a female who's suggesting the law. Baroness Jones from the Green Party per.
Yeah, she suggested it. It's just, well, the people who are in power, mostly men, the one who's going to pass it.
That's true. That is true.
Here's a survival tip for the next crazy decade or so. I say this to men. Even though you're not, I'm not either when I do it. Your best defense against most of this BS, say, Presidente. That's your free pass right there.
Yep. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh well, like I said, thank you guys out there. I mean, that I got to this story. This came up, and I wish you guys. It's crazy. Hope that I don't hope this don't pass, but whatever. I'm not in Britain, but I'm over in UK. But that's it's a stupid idea. It literally is a stupid idea. Just telling you that right now.
I am literally shaking my head at
Okay, so
this.
it is that, and we got up to 12,000 people watching, so that's good. Thank you guys on Temporary Friend and anybody else who listen again. Remember, we're on Twitch. Follow Project Open Mic on Twitch if you want to, if you have that. Also follow Project Open Mic on you know, Twitter and also Instagram if you guys want to go check that out. But other than that, I think, like I said, I think we did a good job. We wrap it up at this spot right here. So, final words going through right here. We can just go through. So, any final words you have, Trip?
Kind of speechless after that news, but
Okay.
hey, yeah, hey, let's just make the best of it. Is we we stay at home at 6 p.m. Well, let's just give us more time to exercise right before we go to bed.
Got you. All right. What about you, Anderson? Any final words? Thoughts?
Yeah, yeah. Never stop fighting, people. Don't take everything sitting down. That's how they win. Also, I gotta go to work soon. I gotta rub my non-royal, you know what.
Okay.
And make it a peaceful protest.
I got you. Kanoshi, any final thoughts?
Are you there?
Yeah, this is Kenoshi Abominito here to say don't get caught out in the rain.
Okay, that was simple.
Oh, I thought it was don't get caught with your trousers down.
Oh well. Well, other than that, this is your boy Tig. Yeah, hope you guys take care of yourselves, take care of your family. If any weather's bad, make sure everything is as good as we get back in the sun. If you're in America and you're around certain things, this Sunday that's coming up is basically spring forward. So your clock's gonna change. There's gonna be more sunlight. For me, I don't like it per se, but I like it because I get more sun time with my solar panels. Because with my family now at home, I'm using power. Yeah, I need more solar panel time. I'm just saying.
Get back up!
Get that power. But other than that, though, yeah, my final thought is, yeah, that's crazy. You see how illogical these politicians are. And if you see stuff like that, this is where you should. Again, I'm not in Britain, so I don't know. But if you can, vote these kind of crazy jobs out. Because holy crap, that's a crazy thinking.
Yes, because your vote matters.
Illogical. It makes no sense. And also, these people always, as Kanoshi said it too, and I've said it many times too, lawbreakers don't follow the law. By definition. Can we stop that nonsense thinking? Well, again, you know how it goes. Like I said, Tuesday videos, Thursday for those from Twitch. Tuesdays is a video called Straight No Chases where I talk about other stuff, not the politics or maybe sometimes that relationship, anything, but it goes up. You can go check it up. If you go to Project Overbike on YouTube with the link listed down there, you can go and check out past videos, past shows, and what we talk about Project Overbike, and they're all episode numbered by numbers. Check this out. But mostly I do a video up on Tuesday. Thursday's Project Open Mic. That's the show where I take this stuff. It's a topical show talking about what's going on in the news and maybe something that's really important to me that I bring up. And of course, you listen to the side chat, which is basically you see these guys here. Sometimes we get other people to join in when we talk about random topics. We just find topics to talk about. We talk about video games, movies, and just politics, topical stuff. It is what it is. We talk about that. So again, join us. That's the schedule. 9 p.m. Eastern, Eastern is at the time for Project Overbike and also for side chat. The video is random on Tuesdays, so that's how it goes. But other than that, thank you for giving your time, your ears, and your eyes to watching us. Remember, there's when I talk about people, literally as I said, evil comes in all shapes, size, color, creed, sex, political parties, make no difference. Evil is evil. And remember, people are stupid, individuals are smart. Please be that smart individual. Other than that, peace out and have a good night. Catch y'all next time.
Peace.